Hi everyone, and welcome to another video. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I have been wanting to share with you some things that I've been really loving in obviously in fashion, but also in home beauty. There's like this book that I really enjoy. So I just want to kind of put it all together in one video and share these things with you, just because I feel like all together these things just kind of give soft girl summer vibes. So I figure, why not do like a favorites video? It's been forever since I've done a video like this. I have a couple new things to share with you though, just a couple new things that I've added to my wardrobe that I thought I could just throw into this video. So I'm going to do that for you as well, and we'll have a little try on of some new dresses that I'm seeing if I should add to my wardrobe. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with fashion. We have to start with the clothes first because that is what this channel is all about. Let me first of all share with you the dress and slash dress brand that I am in love with this spring and summer. Like, I just cannot stop wearing their dresses, and it is Amy Jane London dresses. This is a dress that I own from them. I have had this in my wardrobe for years. In fact, I just did a whole trying on all my dresses for spring and summer. If you have not seen that video, you definitely need to go watch that, because I share all of the dresses that exist in my wardrobe for spring and summer. I've mentioned that I've just been into so much ruffling, ethereal, whimsical style of pieces recently. Like, I'm just constantly in ruffles, but it's very elegant and soft, not overpowering. And so this dress, I feel like, is just the perfect summary of where my style is this summer. It's just so soft and feminine. The details are just incredible with Amy Jane London dresses. So that is the dress that I wear all the time from Amy Jane London. And since I love this brand, I really wanted to try some newer pieces that they've come out with. I just felt like their drop this spring has been just on point with my style. I wanted to try some new pieces because I do want to add some more like floral prints and pinks to my wardrobe, because I do feel like I have a really nice selection of whites. I do have a nice selection of pinks too, but floral prints I need more of. I really want to embrace my floral prints this spring. I saw this dress in the new arrivals and I just could not look away from it. It's in this beautiful blue floral print and it has the tiered ruffling. I did get it in a size large. This is called the Luna Maxi. I think this is like a staple in their dresses or with their brand. That is the first dress that I'm going to try on with you. Before I try this on, I want to share with you the other dress that I ended up purchasing as well. It is this pink dress, and I love having different shades of pink in my wardrobe. This one is such a good casual option too. This is very much on the checklist for me for a really nice casual dress. So this one I actually did purchase in a size large as well, and I'm typically a size 8, 10 in US sizing. This one actually looks like it might be a little bit too big on me, but I can always exchange it and get a medium when I try it on with you if I need to. Amy Jane London just does such a good job of making girly dresses wearable. These are beautiful material. Like, the cotton is really soft, and the price point as well is much better than compared to Love Shack fancy dresses. Like, they're just so much more reasonable. And actually the reason why I did purchase these two was because they were having like a big spring sale. They have some gorgeous spring dresses that are so wearable, and if you love girly style, you're just going to love the pieces that they have released for this year. Like, they're just so beautiful. All right, so this is the blue dress, and oh my goodness, I really love this floral print, and I like how each layer has like two different types of prints on it. So the top one is a little bit more of like a ditzy floral print, and then this second layer is like a little bit more of a larger floral print. I really love that little detail. I just feel like ruffling does have to be done right, because I do have wider hips, so I feel like it just has to hit me in the right spot for me to feel comfortable in a ruffling piece. It has smocked material, so it's just really easy to get in and out of. I love this ruffling along the neckline. I feel like I could also do like an off the shoulder if I'm wanting to make it more of like a date night type of dress. And then the ruffling just continues. It's so pretty. I love it with a heel like this because I feel like it just helps balance out the ruffling. It's a fun and unique addition to my wardrobe and definitely what I've been looking for. So I'm really, really excited about this. The material is really, really soft with this dress too. It's like that really breathable cotton and it just feels like a summer dress. Like the ruffling isn't super weighty. It has a lot of material, but it's still lightweight and that's what I'm looking for. I'm still wanting that kind of fun, unique summer piece that I can still wear as a casual piece, but something that I can also use if I need something to kind of dress up as well. And I think this can go either way just because it is such like a casual fabric. It's really breathable. It's in a really fun silhouette, very flattering as well. So I am so excited about this piece. This is going to be a really fun addition to my spring summer dress collection. And then this is the pink dress and oh my goodness, I love it. I did think that it was going to be too big, but it actually fits very nicely. It's meant to be like a little bit of a bigger smocked detail right here. And I like it. It is really comfortable. I'm wearing like nude colored undergarments underneath this and I'm not noticing any see-through. It does have a lining. So I don't even think I'll have to worry about that detail. It has like a nice soft pink lining underneath the dress. And it's also made of this like Swiss dot, really soft cotton. I think actually this is my favorite from the purchase. I wasn't sure, but I knew I wanted another more casual pink dress. So I definitely have to say, I think this is my favorite between the two. I do love the other one, but this one I just know I'm going to get so much wear from. So the top part of this dress is meant to have like a little bit of a gap here and then have this like flutter sleeve detail, which I really love. I also see myself wearing this off the shoulder as well if I wanted to use this for like a date night or something. So I kind of like that you can do both, but it also looks really nice with the shoulder on as well and having that little ruffle. Lots and lots of room in the bust area. It's very comfortable. I feel like this would make such a nice nursing dress if you're a nursing mom. Just from previous experience and everything, it is difficult to find pieces that work for that type of thing. And this dress, it's like got that elastic around the top. It's a really easy like slip off the shoulder type of thing. It's just so flattering. And the fact that I even look that I have like a little bit of an ab situation going on here, which I do not. My abs are gone. After the pregnancy, I have no abs at all, but I feel like this dress is just kind of hitting me in the areas that is meant to be a little bit more flattering and just makes me feel really nice. I am for sure keeping this dress. I'm going to keep the other dress as well. I think they are both winners and they'll get the wear. So very happy with both of these dresses. I am so excited to share this next one with you because I love these so much. These are a pair of pink wide leg trousers from Ann Taylor. These are the perfect pink jean. I am taller, so if you don't like the wide leg style, this might not be for you. Being a tall girly, like I just love my wide leg styles and my high waist. And these have been perfect. So I had to share these with you. I've basically been pretty much wearing them with any top in my wardrobe. I love to wear them with this top. This is actually a top that I got from TJ Maxx. It actually looks like Doan, doesn't it? It's got that vibe about it. I really, really love it. I've been wearing it with these jeans a lot. Basically just like light flowy white tops, floral print tops with this pair of jeans, and I love them. There is nothing negative that I could say about these jeans. They're just kind of like that perfect pink pair of jeans that I have been needing in my life, and I have them in my life this spring, and I will definitely be wearing them into summer as well. They're just like that light, cool, stretchy cotton that's just really, really easy to wear. The way I've been washing them also is inside out, just because I feel like the material is, I feel like you would fade very easily, so that is how I've been taking care of these jeans and how I have been styling them as well. So I had to definitely share these. These have been a love of mine and some of them I have not mentioned yet on my channel. I think I purchased these a couple months ago. I did purchase them in a size 10. I typically am a size 8, but I went ahead and sized up in these. Still have a little bit of that postpartum belly going on, so I just want to be comfortable. They're just very well made and in the perfect shade of pink, and at such a good price point as well. Love them. Okay, so this is actually a new piece that I have added to my wardrobe, and I thrifted this off of ThredUp, but it's from Alice and Olivia. I have brand new tags attached to it and everything. I have not gotten the opportunity to wear this yet because I just purchased it and it came. So excited about this skirt. I actually have plans to wear this for like date nights or something more like special occasion related, I feel like, because this for me is a little bit more dressy. Even though, I mean, I feel like this could be everyday style, but it's like that chiffon material with this beautiful floral watercolor print on it and the ruffling. I'm really into these beautiful high-low styles recently. I just really am wanting to wear that style again, and I feel like it just goes really well for where I'm at in a beach town. Something about those two just kind of go together for me. I'm trying to add more floral prints and color that correlate with my personal style, and this was just such a unique and fun find for me. So I'm really excited to have this in my wardrobe, and I'm definitely going to style this up for you. Also, to give myself ideas on how I could possibly wear this spring and summer. One other thing that I have been recently loving and is a fairly new addition to my wardrobe as well is this hat. I thrifted this off of the Real and I just cannot get over the ribbons. I actually have like a little hat display over here, and I decided to switch out the other hat that I had and put this hat on as a part of the display in my little open wardrobe, and I love the whole vibe. I just feel like it's very ethereal and fun. So I've actually been wearing this a lot in our like backyard and stuff. I've been trying to be better about protecting my skin from the sun and everything, and it is nice to have like just a fun girly hat to style with my very casual outfits in the backyard. But this is just one of my favorite fashion accessories that I have been loving recently, and the brand is actually Love Shack Fancy, which I could not believe that. I mean, I can't believe it because it's so beautiful, but I couldn't believe they had this on the Real. Like, it was just such a random find for me. I was not looking for a hat. I just randomly came across it. Sometimes you just know that something should be in your wardrobe, and I just knew it. And I was not wrong because I've already been getting so much wear from this and I really love it. Even if you just take a bunch of ribbon and tie it to the back of your hat like this, you could easily recreate something like this too. This is such a fun DIY project that you could do in the summer too, is just create your fun girly sun hat. But I've been loving that. The next two items are fashion related still, but they're a little bit more on the practical side. I cannot do a soft girl summer recommendations video without sharing these as my favorites because they pull my whole feminine style dresses together in the very hot season of summer. These are from the brand Under Summers, and they're like cooling shorts, and I feel like so many more people are starting to come out with these. I feel like I even saw these on Aerie and American Eagle. I feel like they're making them now. These have saved my mini dresses problem with being taller. So this one is a pink one, and I personally go for the size medium. They are very stretchy. So you just style these underneath your dresses and mini dresses, and they can either one, keep you from like getting chapped skin or like rashy skin. You know when you're walking and your thighs kind of like rub together? This is gonna prevent that, and it's so much more comfortable than wearing like super suction tight Spanx and stuff. These are just very lightweight. They're breathable. They're really soft. And they come in so many different colors. I personally love this brand. I just feel like they do them right. And they make them with really nice material. This one is 46% cotton, 46% modal, and 8% spandex. And they're very stretchy, really comfortable. I highly recommend these. If you have an issue with rashes, just being uncomfortable, even if you just want to style these underneath your dresses, they're a little bit more on the sheer side, which I do have. I have some dresses that are on the sheer side, eyelet styles that kind of see-through. I just style these underneath them and I feel so much more comfortable and more practical as well. So this is my more cotton, lightweight. It's so comfortable. And then this pair also is really, really comfortable. It's a little bit more of that like cooling stretchy material. So this one actually is 95% polyester and 5% spandex, which this one I find really nice to wear underneath white mini dresses. These to me are my spring and summer essential. I just could not function with all of my dresses without these in my wardrobe. So I love them, and I definitely had to mention them as a favorite, especially as we're getting to summer. And then the last thing that I want to share with you that is fashion related is something that's actually kind of new to me, and I'm surprised that I didn't know about these, but they're the cakes nipple covers. The reason why I purchased these is because I was in a wedding and I had like a halter dress. I was desperate just for support, something to just help me with the dress. I've always just picked up these like adhesive ones from like TJ Maxx. They've kind of worked, but these work. And I am so happy because this solves so many problems for me. They worked for the wedding. I was so happy. I was so comfortable. I felt like I had the support that I needed. I had to share them with you, especially for summer. Like we're all wanting our backless dresses, more like halter neck, open styled dresses. So it's just nice to have a product like this that actually works. And I'm sure I am probably so late to the game with this. I don't know why I didn't try these before. In fact, I think my sister-in-law is the one who told me about these. And then I finally got around to checking them out and I'm obsessed. I totally understand why these were such a big thing. And of course, I'm always a little bit late, but here I am and I love them. Highly, highly recommend. Next up, I want to share with you some things that I have just been loving around my home, things in my everyday lifestyle that I think are just elevating and little luxuries that I have been loving for a while now, but specifically I think are great to have on hand for spring and summer. The first being is something that I thought I would never really get into all that much, and it's laundry detergent. Have to admit, I am not someone who enjoys doing laundry. I feel like I'm coming around, because I have found ways to make this chore a little bit more enjoyable. Laundry just piles up for me like nothing else, especially with having a baby. So I ended up coming across this brand. It's called Thomas Blonde. They are very well known for their scent Blonde. I think that's how the brand became known. It's like a small business. They use much simpler ingredients and they keep their detergents safe. And I just thought it was something I could start looking into. This has just become a necessity and a must in my lifestyle now. I'm telling you, my home smells amazing. There is something beautiful and magical about this laundry detergent. This actually comes combined with a softener included into it. I initially just tried it out and then I ended up getting hooked onto it because my clothes are so soft, they smell amazing, and I'm just in love with this brand now. I actually did request to become an affiliate with them because I do love them that much. They did not reach out to me. I reached out to them. This video is not sponsored, but I am an affiliate with the brand now. And I'm really excited because this is something that I've been loving for months now and I had to share it with you here on this channel. And I feel like it is definitely fashion related in a sense, especially since we're talking about laundry. I feel like there's different brands out there and you can definitely find the scents that you love, but I am obsessed with this brand and their scents. They are just my cup of tea. They are so soft. They smell amazing. My home smells amazing. I look forward to doing laundry now. It even motivated me to clean out my laundry cupboard. I got it looking all cute with wallpaper, everything. This is like a little luxury now for me. I feel so fancy doing my laundry now and I love it. It's just kind of one of those things that is fun and a fun way to kind of elevate everyday life. My favorite scent from them is Joshua Tree. I have a 32 ounce of this scent and I only use 3 tablespoons per load. It's just like a liquid detergent. It lingers. It actually lasts on the clothes. You can still smell it. And when I open up my linen cupboard, I can still smell that lovely scent. You can test out their scents in a little sample kit if you'd like to do that, which I would actually highly recommend because everybody likes different scents. Most people seem to really love their blonde scent, and I can understand why. I think it does go really well with laundry. It's just that really clean, fresh scent, but it has some type of undertone or anything that just makes it stand out a little bit more. I wish I could do better at describing this scent, and I will definitely try to include something that will give you a better idea of what this smells like, but all I can say is it smells really good. I think Joshua Tree is a little bit more warm, and it kind of reminds me of sunshine, summer. I think this is more of the summer vibes, so I personally would recommend Joshua Tree. But one of the ways that you can keep the scent fresh is by spraying this perfume or like oil spray onto this wool ball and put it in the dryer, and it'll kind of make that scent. When you wash your bed sheets with this laundry detergent and then add this onto the dryer ball, it is amazing. This one I think is the blonde, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and purchase the Joshua Tree one as well. I personally like the 64 ounce. I just feel like I get more use for the amount that I pay for it. But if you're testing out the scents, I would definitely go with like their sample testers just to get an idea of the scent that you would like if this is something that you're interested in. So that is my first home favorite that I wanted to mention with you and that I have just been really loving in everyday life. But the next thing that I want to share with you is just something that I kind of keep out for. I do a lot of like antiquing and thrifting. It's just something I really enjoy. And I don't know if it's something I've been doing subconsciously, but something that I've been doing has been thrifting these ombre pink jars with like floral prints on them. And I just kind of find them randomly in like vendors, antique stores, stuff like that. It's just something you kind of keep an eye out for. But I have noticed how much I've been looking for pieces like this, and so it's just something that I've been adding around my home that I have been really enjoying recently. This one I actually use for my makeup brushes. I just stick them in there like that, and it's just kind of fun to have something unique. I love finding old things like this. Another kind of like ombre style pink jar that I found also in this area was this just like this pink pitcher. I just find that I'm wanting to thrift these style of pieces. I don't know what it is. It's just something I've been enjoying recently. It's just such a pretty style of piece, and you can find them. You just have to kind of keep an eye out for them in thrift stores and stuff, but they're definitely there. And I find them so useful. Like I can use them for flowers, to hold my makeup brushes. I just kind of use them throughout the house. So I thought I would mention that as something that I have recently been adding to my home. It adds such a personal, whimsical touch to my home too, having all these like ombre style old jars. I love it. So I've been wanting to do this bedroom refresh for spring and summer, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And I was looking at this wallpaper, this print from Rachel Ashwell that I was just in love with. I love the print. It's this really pretty soft pink, but I was a little nervous about wallpapering our entire room in this print. I ended up coming across and discovering that she actually did a collaboration with Next using this print as a duvet cover and a king and like a whole set. And so I ended up purchasing the set, and I am beyond happy with this purchase. Like it was definitely much more affordable for bedding, and the quality is amazing. Like this is a beautiful duvet cover and king set. I actually went for the super king because I think in UK sizing it's a little bit different. So if you have a king size bed, definitely go for the super king. I really love how it turned out, and I actually went ahead and made the plunge and decided to purchase the Rachel Ashwell pink pillow as well. And I am, oh my goodness, I love the pillow so much. And I feel like it just goes perfectly. I feel like it was all meant to be. I love the whole freshened up spring summer look. So that is something that I have recently updated in our home, and that I feel like has really made a big difference. I just feel like it does so much for our bedroom space. It's just nice to freshen up a space each season, and this was the way that I was able to do it for spring and summer. And it was a little less final than wallpapering the whole room. So I was very happy with this alternative. You will not regret purchasing a duvet cover from this collection that she did with Next. It's so good. Her bedding is just always on point and so beautiful. So that is a favorite that I have recently been loving in our home. And then as I was trying to freshen up bedding and everything, I ended up coming across this beautiful pink mug on the Rachel Ashwell website, and I could not look away from it. It was so beautiful. And so it's also that ombre pink style that for some reason I'm obsessed with right now, and that I'm looking to add anything with that style into my home. It just makes me happy, and I just thought it was cute that it had that with this mug. I just felt like it was kind of meant to be. It is truly a piece of art, and if you love coffee as much as I do, I feel like you appreciate those things. Like, there's just so much art on this. It's got hearts everywhere, pink and white, and a stunning piece of pottery, and I love it. This has made it into my very small coffee cup collection. Surprisingly, I do not collect coffee cups, but this one was calling my name, and I love reaching for this every day. It is such a little, again, just like a little luxury that I really enjoy. And since we're on the topic of coffee, I figured I would share with you my favorite coffee syrup to include in all of my summer and spring lattes. And of course, it's lavender. I love lavender syrup, but I do not like a sugary drink. I like overwhelming espresso. I like that strong coffee note. The brand is Pink House Alchemy. I believe they're based in Texas, and they make all these homemade syrups. So when I make a latte, I only put a teaspoon of this in, and it just tastes amazing. I feel like most people probably like two teaspoons in their coffee, but I personally prefer more of an overwhelming espresso coffee flavor, but with a hint of flavor, and 1 teaspoon of this is perfect. If you are into coffee, you have to try this brand out and their syrups because they have an amazing range, and they're not just for coffee. You can blend them into like cocktails and all of that. They do drinks and everything if you are into that as well. They're made with fresh ingredients. They're very simple ingredients, and I love them. Like, I can tell a difference between this syrup and when we were trying just regular generic brands. There's just such a big difference. My favorite syrup from them by far has to be lavender, but they have a pumpkin butternut squash one that is amazing for fall. And then for winter, they have a winter spice syrup that tastes amazing in lattes. I highly recommend checking these out if you are a coffee girl, latte girl. These are amazing. So I wanted to share with you my current favorite soft girl summer perfume that I have been loving and that I think goes really well into spring and summer, and it's the Gucci Flora. I have had this forever, but I continually go back to it, especially this time of year. It has notes of white gardenia, jasmine, and pear blossom, and I just think all of those work so well on my skin. So I feel like perfume can get very personal, like everybody knows what they like, but I just feel like this one is such a good classic spring and summer scent, and I continually reach for it every year. And then I just wanted to share with you some books that I've been loving recently. I have been reading a lot more. In between like nap times, I just love sitting down and curling up on the couch and reading a book, especially this time of year. In the summertime, the days are longer, and I just feel like books kind of just fit into my lifestyle right now. And I'm just really enjoying books lately. And I am a fantasy girl. I love a good fantasy book. And one that I ended up coming across because Darling Desi recommended it. If you don't follow Darling Desi on YouTube, you definitely should. She has so many good book recommendations. But I ended up picking this book up because of her. She recommended it, and I loved it. It was such a good read. It was fun. Even the whole cover is beautiful. Even the inside of the book is beautiful. I just feel like this was such a good read, and the next one is coming out soon. It definitely has a lot to do with like fairies and how you like make bargains with fairies, and left with a bit of a twist at the end. And the second book is coming out, and I'm really excited because I think this is just such a good adventure book. It's just a really fun read, and I really, really enjoyed it. And then the next book that I'm actually currently reading right now, and it also was recommended by Darling Desi. I literally get all of my book recommendations from Darling Desi here on YouTube, and my friend Olivia, her book channel is so good, and she finds such amazing, unique books that are really good for summer. So I would highly recommend both those channels. If you want a better summary of books and the right books to read during the summer, you have to go watch their channels because they have the best recommendations, and they are the only ones that I get my book recommendations from. So I will leave both those channels linked below in my description box. But this is called The Little Shop of Grand Curiosities, and this is more of like a lighthearted fantasy book, perfect for spring and summer. So I just started this. I've actually started this a while ago, but then I ended up picking this up and I got hooked onto this book. Both of these are like fantasy. This one's a little bit more dark fantasy, but this one is a little more like spring, summer, lighthearted fantasy. So I think I'm gonna vibe with this book a little bit more now since we're getting to summer, but I just had to share. I was starting to read it. I can't tell you much about this book yet, but I'm just enjoying it. And both these books are beautiful. They're both pink and girly, magic and fairy tales and fantasy. I just feel like it goes very well with spring and summer, and I'm enjoying this type of thing right now. That was the last thing that I wanted to share with you in this video. Just books, home things, beauty items, fashion items that I've been really enjoying, and I hope this video was just fun for you. It was just kind of like a different video that I want to get up. I've just been really enjoying these items. I want to share some new things that I have added to my life and just things that I've been really enjoying lately. So give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video, and if you'd like to see this every now and then, I can definitely talk about this stuff more. But I really hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you very soon in another styling video. Bye.